I'm divorce coach Tara Eisenhard, and this is 7 reasons why I'm glad my parents got divorced. My parents split up when I was 13, and this is why I'm glad they did. Number 1, they stopped fighting in front of me. My home was peaceful once again after my parents didn't have to live under the same roof. Number 2, my parents' relationship with each other improved. When they didn't have to live together anymore, they had enough space to live their own lives. They felt more free, and they were able to come together and work together on the common goals they shared, such as parenting me and my sister. Number 3, my relationships with each of my parents improved. Because they weren't a parenting unit in my house and we didn't have these established roles like so often happens in a nuclear family, I was able to see my parents as individuals. They stepped outside the roles they had played in the marriage. I saw them take on new challenges. I saw them struggle a little bit, and it helped me to see them as human beings. And as a result, I put less pressure on them. And I was able to see them for the people that they were. And I was able to have a better relationship with each of them because of it. Number 4, my family grew as a result of the divorce. Now, I know this doesn't always happen depending on how much parents continue to fight, but in my scenario, my parents were very accepting of the fact that I still had another parent outside each of them. And so I was never made to feel that I needed to choose sides or ignore half of my family when I was with one parent. And as a result of this, as my parents started dating and began seriously seeing new people and having new partnerships, my family grew. There were more people around me that loved me and supported me. There were more people to help me with my homework. And I even ended up becoming best friends with my dad's girlfriend's daughter. We were so close that she even came over and had sleepovers at my mom's house and came on vacation with me and my mom. Like I said, my family grew, and it was pretty awesome. I learned a lot about working with somebody that you don't like. And this is something that wasn't apparent to me at the time. But as I got older and I started to, work in an environment where I didn't like everybody around me, but there were common goals, there were common deliverables that we had to accomplish together, I was able to draw on the experience that I had as a child of divorced parents. I was able to look at the example that my parents set for me and realize that it is possible to not necessarily like somebody, but still realize that you do have common goals with this person and you do have something that you need to work toward together. And so it's necessary to put the differences aside and come together when it's necessary to do so. Number 6, I'm just gonna say it, multiple Christmases. So I know this is totally shallow and I kind of threw it in here because it's a little bit fun and it adds another number to the list. But seriously, it was kind of nice to have a lot more Christmases. There was a lot more holiday time. The holidays were amplified because I had so many different people to spend holidays with. And yes, there were more gifts, but there was also more time to have family time. There was more joy. There were more Christmas cookies. There was more food. Everything was just amplified because I had a bigger family because of the divorce. And number 7, I think this is probably the most important as I move forward in my life and in my work. My parents' divorce opened my mind. I was able to see that a family isn't necessarily what I had seen on Leave It to Beaver for instance. I've realized that families look different, that family members live in different places. And as I grew and matured and moved on with my life, and as our world around us changes, I am so much more accepting, so much more open to the fact that families take on different forms, and that's okay. Overall, what I learned is that love makes a family. Not legal paperwork, not marriage, love. That's what's important. Well, that sums it up. 7 reasons why I am grateful for my parents' divorce. I'm divorce coach Tara Eisenhard. If there's something that I can do to help you and your family evolve during a separation, I would be honored to do so. Check out my website and schedule a consultation. Thanks.